Hi everyone, welcome back. Long time no see. I haven't uploaded a video in like 2 months and I don't even have an excuse. I've basically just been like enjoying my summer, getting a little bit like carried away with, you know, just having fun and just enjoying my summer before I have to start A2 levels. So yeah, I'm back and this is actually going to be a video about A-levels because someone requested it in the comments of my last video and they wanted to know, are A-levels worth it and what it entails and just stuff like that. Now I probably can't give the best advice because I haven't like been through the whole process of A-levels. I've only done the first year of it, but from the like knowledge I have, I will give you some advice. So I've wrote a few pointers down on my phone just to talk through A-levels, what it's going to be like and stuff like that. So you could either go to a sixth form that is like part of a school or a sixth form college. Personally, I go to a sixth form college and obviously I haven't gone to the sixth form that is part of a school, but from people that I know that do go to sixth forms that are part of a school, I know that that is and can be a little bit more strict. So depending where you go, it can all differ. So I think sixth forms that are part of a school, sometimes you have to wear uniform, sometimes you have to wear business casual. But for me, I go to a sixth form college and we just get to wear whatever we want. Sixth forms that are part of a school, I think they have like the exact term dates that the school does. So for example, if the school split up, like not split up, but broke up for summer on like the 14th of July, or no, not the 14th of July, that's too early, like the 20th of July, all the sixth formers would break up on the same day too. But my sixth form college broke up on the, like, basically we finished our exams and then we had a few weeks to ourselves depending when your exams were, and then we had to go back to start next year's teaching and we got set a little bit of homework for the holidays. But we split up at the end of June and I went on a summer school. Actually, I've been on a summer school to York University and a few weeks back, and most of the people who were there go to sixth forms that are part of a school, and they were telling me that they only split up like in July when the rest of the people in the school did. So yeah, that's not too much to worry about, I'd say. But I do feel like sixth form colleges may be a little bit more lenient and more relaxed than a sixth form that is part of a school. But a sixth form that is part of a school is also a little bit more relaxed, as are like colleges and apprenticeships, which I will get on to later. So some colleges have dropped AS levels. So I didn't. I personally did AS exams after the first year. The grades don't actually count like for my final grade, like all of my final grade will count next year after my A2 levels. I know that some people, for some courses, this year does count, but mostly now it doesn't. It used to, like a few years back, but everything's changed and the AS year usually doesn't count now. So for some like sixth forms, they will still teach AS, which I did. I think some are dropping it now. It's becoming more increasingly popular to drop their AS levels and just kind of learn material for your A2 levels, which I think would be a lot easier because it will get you all prepared. Like my friend who I met at York said that she didn't do the AS levels. She read all the books, like she was doing A-level English, and she read all the books this year so that for A2 level they can just revise it and then do the exams after. That might sound a bit confusing, depending where you go it's all changing, but I think at my sixth form college they are dropping the AS levels in some subjects. So I'm a bit jealous of the guys that go to my college after me because it means they won't have to sit through a year of like teaching and exams that don't actually count towards the final grade. But yeah, anyway, at least if I do bad on results day it doesn't count towards the final grade. So yeah, some colleges have dropped their AS year, meaning that no like official exams will be done in the first year, probably apart from mocks. So A-levels do get harder in the second year. More work and the whole grade comes from the work that you do in the second year. So I am trying to mentally prepare myself right now for my second year of A-levels because I know it's going to be hard and I know it's going to be a lot of work. I'd like to say I didn't mess around in the first year. I feel like I did to some extent, because I knew that it wasn't everything that I needed, you know, it wasn't, because the exams don't count this year for me. I did obviously work hard and I revised a lot. I revised a lot more than I did for my GCSEs because there is simply a lot more content to remember. And also regarding sixth forms as part of a school and sixth form colleges, I go to a sixth form college and I'm in every day, but on Wednesday afternoons I'm off. Like, our college finishes at 10 to 1. For the AS students, I think A2 have to stay in a little bit longer on Wednesdays. But yeah, I also met a friend at York who says that even when she has frees, but she goes to a sixth form at a school, even when she has frees, she has to stay in the school till school ends for everyone else. So yeah, I do think there are kind of more advantages on free time and term dates going to a sixth form college, and it does seem a bit more relaxed, and I'm kind of grateful that I go to one. But yeah, so if that made any sense at all. So basically she had frees, but she still had to stay in the library at her school, but I can just go home in my frees. I remember last year I had a 3-hour free in between 2 lessons and I didn't go home. I mean, I could have gone home, but there wouldn't have really been any point. I know my friend goes home quite a lot in her frees, but she lives quite close to college, whereas I live about a 20-minute bus ride away, and it can take 40 minutes give or take, like with different traffic. So I just stay in and do some work and just socialise with friends and stuff. I know I'll probably have to do a lot more work in my frees in the second year because there's a lot more revision and stuff like that. So I would say that there's a big difference between sixth forms attached to a school and then sixth form colleges. Sixth form colleges are definitely more relaxed, as I've said. So yeah, I obviously don't go to a sixth form that's attached to a school, but from what I've heard, I do think sixth form colleges are probably a little bit more relaxed, even though there is just as much work as there would be at a different sixth form. So comparing this to other options that you can do when you leave school after GCSEs. So obviously there are BTECs and apprenticeships. So BTECs, you can still get into university with them with a level 3 qualification. I don't know if you can get in with a level 2 qualification, but I know that you can do a level 2 qualification or a level 1 qualification and then work your way up to a level 3. So in the end you could still get into university with a BTEC. So that's really good anyway, because it means that you can just go to university and, you know, you don't have to worry about your options. Because I feel like some people feel like they have to do A-levels to get into university, but that is not the, that's not the only option anymore. I think it used to be, but it's not anymore. So it's really nice and versatile that there's more options open now. At my college, because we have a sixth form college building and then a college building which does BTECs, and some of my friends went to the college that does BTECs, and there they don't have to be in every day. So that is a little bit more of an advantage because you have free time and you can have time for a part-time job as well. I'm not really sure what the workload is like. I think it's very, very heavily coursework based because obviously you don't have exams and you do a final project. I think that's what some of my friends did. I think you do, yeah, I think you do a final project. I think you do have to write some essays depending which one you do. One of my friends did a journalism media course and she had to make a magazine and it actually looked really good. So you do have to do a lot of coursework. I'm pretty sure obviously if you're behind you still have to come in on days that you might originally have had off timetable. But yeah, there is a bit more free time with the BTEC, I would say. And then obviously apprenticeships, which is another option, can lead into jobs within that company, which is always a good thing, and you can end up working for that company and getting higher and higher up the ladder in that company, which is really good because it secures you a job. I mean, it obviously doesn't secure you a job for definite, but you've got that opportunity. And then obviously you get paid as well, and obviously it's not a very large amount. I think it's £3 something an hour when you first start, but obviously that increases. I know my friend is doing an apprenticeship at the moment, which means after a few years she gets a degree level in that apprenticeship when she keeps doing it. It's a dental nurse, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good job. She gets paid quite a lot from it because she's working. I think she has to pay board to her family, because she's like in a full-time job, so I guess that's a bit of a downside, but not really, I don't know. So yeah, that is like all the different options that are available. It wasn't a very, I would say, like accurate, well, it was as accurate as I could get it, because obviously I go to a sixth form college. I don't know the ins and outs of sixth form at a school or a BTEC or an apprenticeship, but from what I know, that is what I've said. So hopefully the person who requested this video, that helped you out a little bit. There is a lot of work in A-levels, I will tell you that. A lot of people complain about like the amount of work that you have to do. There is like a lot of homework, a lot of outside reading around subjects, but honestly I've made the best friends from college. I'm not saying that you won't if you go do a BTEC or apprenticeship, you probably will, but yeah, I have made the best friends from college. It's a shame that I'm only there for 2 years, to be honest. I'd rather be there for like 5 years like I was at school, because I don't want to leave all these people behind. Like, I only met them last year and I'm leaving them next year. But yeah, hopefully that answered your questions, and yeah, also I have a brand new setup on that side of my room where my old wardrobe used to be. I now have a wardrobe and a dressing table, so I have all new makeup storage. So I already have had a request to do a new makeup collection video, but if you guys would like that, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It's the red button down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped in some way. Bye!